Hey people, Indrid here and welcome to Age of Wonders Planetfall, the indirect sequel to Age of Wonders 3, a fantastic game which I played a lot of on this channel. They've done away with the fantasy setting, they've gone for, I think they called it mythological sci-fi. It's pretty fun, look at that thing. And I've played the tutorial and I think it was like 6 turns of a scenario just to make sure the game ran okay. But we're going to be learning things as we go. And we're going to be learning them together and failing together, I'm sure. There is a campaign, various campaign things to do. I'm not going to press the button because it makes us a cinematic video thing play. We're going to jump into new scenario. Got some planets to choose from, 5 of them. I think Infested World is part of the deluxe edition or something. It looks fun. We're going to go with the default, but we also have a Frontier Feral World. Maybe there's lots of wildlife and stuff. Capital World, lots of Imperial remains, apparently bountiful. A Ravaged World, which looks basically blown up. Maybe there's like scant resources and stuff. And Infested. I'm not sure what that would be, but we're going to go to default. Over here, yes, we're going to go on hard. For the first game, we're going to go for hard. Because if there's one thing I hate about 4X's, it's when they become very easy in the end game. I need that tension. And hopefully put it on hard for our first game. There'll be some of that. A bunch of that. Maybe I'll lose. I don't mind losing. As long as it's not boring. We're going to go for continents, I think. To make sure there's water for water stuff. I'm not sure what water stuff there is. Hop into advanced. We'll select our commander in a minute. Over here. This can all be default. I think we're going to turn off score victory. Because that puts a turn limit. We don't want that. Doomsday is basically a research victory condition. Unifier is a diplomacy goal. And Domination to kill all the things, which is what we're going to be trying to do. Mainly. Turns, this is all fine, I think. Combat cards, this is like a multiplayer thing. And the world, we'll keep it all default. Okay, select our commander. I have made one already. Here he is, Vhostok the Warpsmith. I've gone for the assembly, but I am going to hop in to this just to show you how you set up a hero and set up your faction. Let's look at the races. Assembly, which is what we're going to be playing. They have an arc weapons group, which basically is the damage type. They have firearms. Hey, they shoot things. Reassemble fallen units, which sounds good. Extra resources from battlefield victories. Excellent research. And a natural resistance to arc damage. You've got your Vanguard. These are your kind of default human faction that shoot stuff. Bad at melee, good at shooting drones and turrets. Lots of Overwatch and stuff. They use lasers. Got the kir'ko. Bug people, basically. Hive mind-ish. They've got bio weapons and psi weapons. We'll get into what that means. They're basically damage types. Swarm shields, apparently. Rapid growth and large armies. Alrighty. Syndicate. This is your kind of trading, espionage, underhanded tactics, human faction, arc weapons and psi weapons. They're very good at covert operations. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll see. Indentured slave units ignore morale penalties. That sounds fun. Amazons. They have lasers and beasts. Maybe kind of futuristic druid types if you're thinking of Age of Wonders 3. Sounds pretty fun. And the Dvar. These are kind of vaguely Russian space dwarves from what I can tell. They have some very cool looking units. Okay. Assembly it is. Over here, secret technology. Think of this kind of as your class from Age of Wonders 3. Gives you unique research and also some unique units to grab. And of course there's synergy with the different races. Seems like assembly suits synthesis quite fine. This is what I chose. There's also Celestian. Sway enemy soldiers and colonists to your cause. And has psionic and thermal damage. See, that doesn't really match up with our arc weapons, you see. Void Tech, this is another good choice, I think, for assembly. Highly mobile units that can teleport and pass through obstacles. Temporal clones. Sounds fun. Xenoplague. Spawn and evolve special units after battle. Heal and enhance biological units, which is what we don't have. We have mechanical units, I think, a lot of the time. So Xenoplague, for example, would work great with your kir'ko. Also Sign Numbra. Summon ethereal beings. That would also work pretty well with the kir'ko, I think. Promethean, lots of fire. Shield units and colonists from Armageddon. Okay. And over here, you can spend points. You start with 3. Some good choices here, but I wish there was a little bit more of them. I think after a while, this is not going to be enough choices. I'm sure they'll add more. For our hero, I went for Military Tradition. Decreases weapon research cost by 25%. And Ruthless Killer here sounds amazing. Once per turn, when your commander kills a unit, they immediately regain all action points. Awesome. Colony Supplement, I went for Military Detachment. For our hero, for our leader, which just gives him a larger starting army because I want to kill some things. I'm making my commander a melee guy, so I've gone for this. More vitality and close quarter specialist, more melee damage basically. Gives an arc sword, which sounds awesome, and a pistol. And down here you can also get a vice, which refunds some points that you can spend. They have a good side and a bad side. I went for Stubborn, which gives you less research, but you get deny change. You teach your army how to refuse changes like you do. You and your commanding army gain +2 resistance to status effects, which sounds awesome. Resistance to getting blinded and that kind of thing. So yeah, let's go and grab Vhostok the Warpsmith. There's some really cool customization options. Was happy with playing around with that. So here we see my choices again. Close combat equipment. We've got my martial tradition, military detachment, and stubborn as my vice. You don't need to take a vice, by the way. But we're going to grab you. And I am going to select the heroes for the AI because I don't want any crossover. At least of the races. I'm just going to take what it gives me. We're going to have Inessa Zalezo, who's gone for Xenoplague apparently. Okay. Primary color. Sure, randomize the color. Over here, a kir'ko. It's Chin Tilters. I'm not going to be able to say these names, am I? It's not going to let me say these names. This is a Vanguard, or Syndicate, sorry. Also gone for Xenoplague, sure. Nyla Abaz, at least I can say your name. 2 more. Another kir'ko? No. We want a Amazon. Sure, you. Another Xenoplague, just try and get another one. You. You're going to be a Sinumbra. Kalushana Latisiak. Okay. And one more. I guess it has to be some Vanguard. And, okay, Adam McKinley with some Void Tech. You're in, McKinley. We are ready to go.
Greetings, emissary of the Assembly. Destruction breeds creation. That is certain. From the ruins of the Empire, your unique kind has emerged. You forged unity by merging with machines and transplanting the body parts of your enemies. Before you reassemble this entire shattered galaxy, remember that every world has life worth preserving. Not all beings are servile. You will face resistance.
Resistance will be squashed. Gonna be a really cool landing thing here. Love the way this looks. Just plug ourselves into the planet. Alrighty. Welcome to the Planetfall's strategic map. Let's go over some basic things up here. We have energy. This is your basic currency. We've got Cosmite, which is a more advanced currency. Research per turn. We've got influence for diplomatic stuff. Not sure what that does exactly. Neutral. Popular support. It's basically the morale of your entire race, I think, maybe. Got tactical operation points. This is, think of it like your casting points from Age of Wonders 3. Operations are basically spells. We've got strategic operation points. So you have casting points split between strategic and tactical. And doctrine slots. Doctrine are kind of ongoing operations. If I hit this button down here, you'll see here are the operations. This is where they would go. Don't have any yet. We've got our, I think they call it a HQ. Our first city of Nevix. I don't think I can rename them, which is annoying. At least unless I'm missing something very obvious. So, in our first city, first thing you want to do is create a central building. You can only have one central building per colony. Basically, they give you a bonus to something. This gives you a bonus to energy, this gives you a bonus to food income, production, and research. They recommend food, and I'm going to go for it because I want to grow quickly. We head over to colonists. See what they've got, 3 at the moment out of 16. And you can assign them to do certain things. If you turn this off, you can do it yourself. So we grow in 3 turns. If I put another fella in here, we grow in 2. Production, this is 150, is it? Or it's 100. So if I put, no, if I put everyone in there, it still doesn't, you still don't get it in 1 turn. So let's make sure we grow in 2 and shove the rest into research. I don't think it lets me research in the first turn. Let's shove it into energy then. So there's going to be a lot of colony management. So, as you can see, the map is divided into sectors. We inhabit this one. So the neighbouring sectors here, we cannot put a colony in them because there's already one here. You can't have a colony in 2 sectors side by side, but you can annex them into your empire and get bonuses depending on what kind of sector it is, what kind of structures are in it, and what kind of climate and terrain it has. As you can see, this one has an abandoned quarry, which gives us plus 10 production, and if you exploit the sector in the right way, you can get more bonuses. As you can see there, plus 5 when you give the production exploitation. So you're trying to kind of match up your exploitation with what kind of bonuses the place has. So where would we expand to first? That gives us food. This is a whole thing going on. Turquoise Neural Labs. This is a... oh, it already has research. Oh, this is a landmark. So landmarks already have an exploitation on them. And they give you special bonuses like this. If we annex it, we would be able to build the learning center, which I imagine is some kind of research place. Oh, all non-mindless units produced in this colony gain 25% experience. That's pretty good. Maybe we should try to expand there first. Now, we can't do it yet. You need 4 colonists to do your first annex. And then you can do another one, I think at 8 maybe. Or 6 or something. Let's look at our army. We did start with a larger army, which means, yeah, we should get some tier 2 units. Here's our glorious leader with his arc sword, which looks awesome. Over here we have hit points, armor, and shields. They do the same thing. They both reduce damage, but they have certain vulnerabilities. As you can see there, armor is ignored by psionic damage. Shields are ignored by melee damage. So depending on what you're fighting, you'll want different distribution of those things. You've got your movement points. A list of all our stuff, like Age of Wonders 3 had, is our basic sword attack here for 14 arc damage. We've got a pistol shot. Defense mode, we have resistance to arc damage. We can deny change. This is the stubborn thing that we chose, plus 2 resistance. Mind control immunity because we are a leader. Ruthless killer from one of those choices I made. Sounds like it's going to be really powerful. Can scavenge spare parts. This is a assembly thing, so I think they all have this. We're a cyborg, we're a hero, infantry, we're a light unit, which means we can get staggered and stuff. We'll go into that later. And there's a whole modding system for units as well, which is fun. We have got a Vorpal Sniper. Big 20 damage shot, but you need to spend all 3 action points to use it. There's also a concussive shot and a blinding shot. Blind, I think in this game, it reduces your accuracy by 40%, and it means you can't go into Overwatch. Concussive, I think, means you can't do anything. It's like a stun, I believe. Got some arc resistance. This thing has improved Overwatch, and it counts as a specialist unit. We have some electrocutioners, which look pretty badass. They have a shot. They have an AoE shot, taking all 3 action points. They, of course, have the deny change from my leader. And these fellas. Scavengers are basic tier 1 unit. They're pretty good, though. They have a melee attack and a shotgun. And where is it? Where's the thing? Assimilate. they have lifesteal. They gain health per melee attack. I hope my hero can get that. My leader can get that, rather. That'd be amazing. So, we have a little stack here of scouts and stuff. This these fellas. Inspectors. They do have some battlefield use. They can repair, have a little shot. But, I think we're going to head right down here. Can I take this fight, though? That's the thing. That's a tier 2. And some tier 1s, I think we should be able to do that. Oh, I think we should do that. It looks like the game is recommending that I go here to get the production bonus. But I'm going to go here. And we're going to fight. Oh, no, we're not. It's a NPC faction. It's like a neutral faction. Well, they start neutral. So we can kill them, or we can ask for quests and stuff and boost our relationship, and they'll eventually become integrated. But they are not machines, so I'm gonna kill them. This messes up my reputation, apparently. I guess that's like alignment from Age of Wonders 3. So we do have more. It's a low risk battle. Well, the game doesn't know me very well. I like to take risks. Let's go in. See if we can get out of this without losing a unit. Here's the tactical battle. It's a little bit stuttery. Apparently, I heard one of the... Well, I read one of the devs on Steam saying that there's a problem with the tactical combat camera, which makes it appear a little bit stuttery, even if your frame rate is fine, which is what I was experiencing. So hopefully they can fix that soon. You see it? When I'm moving the camera here, it's a little bit stuttery, even though it's like 60 frames per second. Very odd. So, let's move up my sniper. What are we fighting, actually? The hell is this thing? A vine bud. Got a vine slash, a melee attack, which will repeat. It's got this thing. It can summon things. Okay. And a defensive mode. Got stagger resistance. So, let's talk about the combat mechanics and how they're different from Age of Wonders 3. So the meta in Age of Wonders 3, well, a popular strategy was kind of to clump up in a big ball of defense and wait for the enemy to walk forward and just like counterattack them and set up flanks and do that kind of thing. You can't really do that in Age of Wonders Planetfall for several reasons. Firstly, there's a whole accuracy and cover mechanic, so you need to kind of spread out so that you can take advantage of cover. Secondly, when you go into defensive mode like this, you can be knocked out of it. Lots of abilities and attacks in the game will stagger units. In fact, if we go to my leader here, we can see that his arc sword attack, you see there it says high impact stagger units. So that not only knocks you out of any stance you have like Overwatch or defense, it also removes an action point from you, which is a big deal. So you're much more incentivized to be aggressive. Not only that, but units by default will not counterattack you. So melee units like these guys, you see that red sword they have, that means they're in melee Overwatch mode, which basically means attacks of opportunity. But you could be staggered out of that too. And I think you only get one of those. So if I ran up to them and hit them 3 times, I think they only hit me back once. Again, another reason to be aggressive, because you don't have to worry about counterattacks. And units that are predominantly ranged don't even have melee Overwatch. I'm kind of not paying attention to what I'm doing, but I kind of moved up a bit. This guy does have an Overwatch, so we'll do that. Need to pick a direction. This guy also has a super Overwatch, improved Overwatch. So we'll do that. We'll see if they come forward. Do they have ranged attacks? I think they do. Can I select these guys? To Worker Bee. Oh, you have a melee attack. I think these fellas on the floor do. A Mega Beetle Baby. Yeah, you have Beetle Spit. And some Hyper Armor. Okay, we'll see if they move up. There's the Overwatch. We've got a graze and a full hit there. And it's summoned some vine things. Oh, wow. Big Overwatch shot from our Vorpal Sniper there. 27 damage. Was that a crit? I don't think it was a crit. Oh, look, they can heal. Not like that. Healed it back up to full and got battle spitted. So this thing can be destroyed apparently. It does have melee overwatch. We'll see if it triggers after the first attack or after all of my attacks. It did, but it missed. It triggered after the first attack. Alrighty. So it's a pain in the arse to get up here. So I can move to these red places, but I'd have no action points left. They've kind of separated movement points and action points compared to Age of Wonders 3. Let's just go here and take a pistol shot. A couple of pistol shots against those guys because they can spit. Which is not cool. 35% chance to hit from there. If I move here, still 35. So I can move up further, but I'll get less shots. And I wouldn't get cover if I moved here either. I'm gonna go here. Decent cover and a 35% chance on the 2 shots. Almost killed him. That is so close to death. Can we maybe finish it off with a shotgun? 30% chance. I'm going to get closer. See how that affects things. 45% gone, fella. Oh, well done.
Enemy eliminated.
Oh, and it blew up on death. I didn't even realise. Another scavenger. Another shotgun, I suppose. Against that. That was a flanking hit. The sniper still gets to do stuff. Take those guys out, please. 80%.
Enemy eliminated.
Nice. And that's our turn. You see here we have no operations. This means we can't do any spell type things. Oh, those guys are poisoned. One just fell over. Much like in Age of Wonders 3, the damage or the effectiveness of a unit doesn't go down as they lose hit points. Okay, let's shoot the crap out of this thing. Can I now get a kill with my leader? Yes, I think I can. And then I'll get all my action points back. Oh, I didn't do it. I thought I had 2 hits. Oh, he hit me back and I think it staggered me and took away that last action point. Interesting. Let's just get a 90% melee attack to finish him off, please. I hope I can get that assimilate thing for my hero as a leveling unlock to get some health back on hits. Shotguns up here. I think pretty much all of my units are going to have a ranged attack of some kind. Can you... Oh, no line of sight. I can still do a blinding shot with a single action point. Just really long shot animation. Yeah, we got it. And blinded him. It's going to end turn here. Missed the stinger. And we got a hit back, I think. Saw a bit of a life drain there. So, and also, unlike Age of Wonders 3, where pretty much every action you took gave you XP and you could use it to kind of prolong fights and cheese some extra XP. In this game, I believe you just get XP for winning and it's evenly distributed through all the units. So, a good change.
Enemy terminated.
That guy can die. And we didn't lose anything, guys.
Our
there you go.
forces are victorious.
Yeah, I hope they fix that stuttering issue and just optimize the game a little bit. It doesn't run badly for me, but it certainly runs way worse than Age of Wonders 3 did. I mean, it's a 5-year-old game, but... So, they got things. We got a whole bunch of knowledge. That's a lot. That's a hell of a lot of knowledge. And an ego rifle. It's a psionic attack. And you can go into Overwatch with it. I assume I can only give this to heroes and stuff. It's not going to go to my hero. I'm going to take it because I want the research, but I suppose... I don't know how you get new hero units, but we'll give it to them. So I'll take the reward. So you, does it let you equip it? Looks like it does, but I want my melee. So we're going to keep that melee. I don't suppose... Hang on. Can I equip it in the other slot? Here? Nope. I can put an arc grenade though. That's pretty fun. Stagger units, and I think it's a 100% chance to hit. It's a bloody grenade. What is this? An arc rod and a basic grenade. I'll take an arc rod. I'm gonna... Oh, I have to pay for it. It's a shot. Fair enough. Read the words. You might have noticed some fellas leveling up there. You don't get huge bonuses for leveling up like you did in Age of Wonders 3. You do get a new trait when you get to Prime. These guys get critical, whatever that is. But bearing in mind that you can also mod units, so the level up bonuses aren't massive. So what happens to this place now that we've destroyed it? I can annex it now that I've destroyed them. Awesome. And we'll head to there. I have to wait, of course, for that 4th colonist. Now these guys, I'm going to split up because I'm going to lose a unit, and it will be nice to have this scavenger here to replace it when I do. Is that a pickup? It is. Production stash. Let's go and grab it. Just gives me some production. Okay. Does that change how we want to mess with our colonists? Oh, we get this next turn. Either way. Orders required for you. Just like wait. Yeah. G. And we got things over here. Objective report. Okay, here's the objective conditions, I suppose. And you got these like empire quests as you achieve things. Discover the growth dwelling. How did I discover it? Because I killed those guys, maybe? And now I'm in faction war. Oh, with the growth, yep. They have many enemies on this planet who would reward us for their annihilation. Okay. If I kill 10 of them, I get a mystery thing. I am down with that. I'm down with killing stuff. Next turn, then. Can you find anything else to pick up? It gives us these hints at where stuff is. That doesn't look like that's guarded. See all these hints? These tantalizing things. Let's go and grab this, maybe, if we can. These guys are quick. Hey, I'll take some energy. Belly Coast. Pepper's Peak. Crazy Meadow. Some funny names here. Do we have 4 colonists yet? No. Next turn we do. But we can build something. Skirmisher Barracks would give us electrocutioners. I like that idea. Or I can get the Vorpal Sniper thing. I think I'd like some more electrocutioners. Orders required. Let's kill these guys, maybe? Let's have a look at them first. This is a Vanguard unit, a tier 2 assault bike. Has a laser shot, a AoE laser shot, some psionic resistance. It's a heavy unit, so it's harder to stagger. So you can't stagger with them with high impact. You need something else, I think. Massive impact, maybe, or something. Vanguard troopers. They look pretty cool. They shoot and have grenades. And some Amazon huntresses. They have, flash arrows. Are annoying. Can blind you and stagger you. But we're going to kill him. Did we all heal up? My commander didn't quite heal up. But I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Incredibly colourful maps. Almost too colourful. It's like super saturated. But I guess it's okay. It's alright. I can live with it. They've all gone into defensive mode. That fella's on Overwatch. I can see the Overwatch there. I don't suppose you can get a shot like this. No, you're going to need to move up. Let me see the overwatch. If I go here, I assume that means I'm okay in terms of overwatching. It means I can't do anything, but next turn we can. And I'm in some cover. Vhostok. Is Vhostok like a city in Russia or something? We're gonna overwatch like this. Again, trying to stay clear of their overwatch. See, this doesn't. They can easily negate this cover just by moving that way a little bit. Can I take a shot? I can. A 5% chance shot. Let's defend a bit. Gotta remember that these guys have grenades as well. Okay, we kind of spread out a bit. This might get grenaded quite badly though. Gonna go next turn. Everyone will automatically defend and go into melee overwatch and that kind of thing. There's that blind arrow. Oh no! I think my hero got blinded. And they destroyed cover with the grenade, okay. Fair enough. Looks like you kind of have a minimum range that you want with... Oh, it's because it's in cover, isn't it? Yeah. So 72% over there. I shouldn't have moved back. I can do a concussion shot, which I think disables them doing basically anything. 80% chance to concuss them. Let's try it. Less damage. Yes, we concussed them. Can I look it up here? I bet you I can. Cannot use actions or movement. Yeah, they're basically stunned in place. So this bike is scary. Doesn't have melee overwatch though. But we can only get one unit into melee. So let's see if we can shoot it. These guys are blinded, so it might be tough. 50%. Grazed it. I'll take it. Another graze. Oh, you can't actually get into melee because you got staggered twice, I suppose? Wow. Take a pistol shot at 5% chance, and hey, it missed. So it looks like, yeah, you can really mess with the terrain and blow it up. We're going to get a single shot over here. Should be focusing on one unit, of course. Can I get in there and tie them up? No, I can't. I guess I can fire a shotgun. Decent damage on the shotguns. I like it. There's a melee overwatch. He's going for a flank. Ouch. That was painful. That was the AoE shot, I think. The array. Bio arrows. That's nasty. We're going to lose this guy, are we? Oh, maybe not, because we shot down that guy. He can't do anything. Awesome. And because it's... Oh, it's an executioner. I thought it was a scavenger. Could get some health back by attacking and stuff. I'm going to take this shot. You are hopefully going to be able to hit it at 50% because you're blinded. Missed one, hit one, and it lived. It lived, you guys. Can you finish it off?
Enemy
Can.
killed.
And because of assimilation, you got some health back, which is great. Now, I'd love you to be able to finish these guys off, please. It's a crit. 27 damage. Now, should be able to just surround this guy. There's that assimilate again. That is so good. A tier 1 unit.
Enemy destroyed.
And we got through it, you guys.
Our forces are victorious.
Heavy damage, and because I'm assembly, I gain extra health after a victory, I believe. Oh, we get a free building. What's the one that we're making? Let's just get this for free then, because I didn't put any turns into it, did I? I don't think. Well, now we have it. No, I didn't put any turns into it. So, do I want... Yeah, let's get this. Sure, let's get this. Once we annex this, we're going to have stuff to build. Which is why I was considering just generating energy for a turn. But we'll wait for the 2 turns of that. What is this? A milestone charge station. Oh, it's like haste berries. All your move points come back. Haste berries is something from Age of Wonders 3, if anyone's wondering. 5 energy when it's in your domain. Where's this thing? An Imperial standard, a pickup. Oh, gives you a rank up. Definitely going to go there, but I'm going to heal first. So we took some damage. We'll move over there though. Reveal a bit more of the map. And then you can just wait. Set a military research. Now we can research things. So we've got our assembly line here. We've got a line here because we're a firearms faction, and a line here because we're an arc faction. And at the bottom you have your secret technology line. And I think we're going to start with this. Gives you some unit mods. A Guardian Demon Shell gives you +1 defense and makes you 25% harder to hit. Also means that you become integrated, which synergizes with a bunch of the synthesis stuff. So that's good. A Targeting Demon Shell gives you 10% accuracy, 10% crit, and also makes you integrated. Additionally, 10% more damage. And this just integrates everyone, I think. Yeah, all mechanical and cyborg. Okay. And we do it instantly because we must have... Oh, we built some up. It does carry over. Awesome. Yes, give me that. Next. What is this? Drops a shredder bomb. That's a tactical operation. Flechette. Signal shredding. Messes up a mechanical or cyborg unit. And has this thing. +1 defense. Another +1 defense we can put on stuff. It seems to lead to better stuff. This is an assembly thing, so we'll go for this in 3 turns. Society. Doctrines. We can unlock doctrines up here. We've got basic economy stuff and operations. Covert infiltration. What is this? Energy siphon. Use stolen data and forgery to fabricate a casus belli. Oh, gives you an excuse to go to war, I suppose. Energy siphon. It's pretty good. So this must be what the covert op strength and defense is about. Maybe you can resist that kind of thing. Look here. Oh, this gives us points. So I think I want... I saw this on my test game. Yeah, this. 5 research for each enemy unit killed, multiplied by their tier. That seems pretty strong. I think I'm gonna grab that and then head towards probably this to get some basic buildings and stuff. And if we go into our operations
available for priming.
Start to prime, basically cast, if you're thinking of it as a spell, this Battlefield Autopsies. It takes 6 points and we are generating 2 per turn, so it's going to take this turn and then 2 more. And then we can launch it, and I guess, hang on, does it have a like an upkeep cost? No, it just takes one of our doctrine slots. I get it. Alrighty. This is just telling us that we research things.
If you ignore all the bugs, this is our best release to date. Fanatic, Demo Coder, Perpetual Rootkit.
And you get a little bit of speech. So we can now mod our units and stuff.
Strip it from the battlefield. Never make what can be scavenged from the fallen. Waste nothing. Want nothing. Zetroticus Stein, Reassembler.
Very good. I'm not sure how easy it is to come by Cosmite. And you need to use it for, I think, basically all of the mods. Yeah, I can get my Guardian and my Targeting in here. I'll get my Guardian. Do we get the Targeting too? It'll take 16 Cosmite. We only have 25. So want to grab this. Give him a little more defense, make him a bit harder to hit. You guys, since you're tier 2, I'll give you the targeting one maybe. So once you mod a unit, it creates a template so you can just build them straight away with the mod kind of thing. What's it called? These guys are watchdog. Okay. That's the Vorpal Sniper. Electrocutioners can also get the targeting demon shell. It's going to be expensive. Wants to call them pro gamer. Come on now. Electro death. Does it fit? It does. I've put too many E's. There we go. Scavengers. I don't think I have any Cosmite to give you stuff, fellas. Oh, I can. I can give it to one of them. I think I'll keep them default for now. As you can see, the mods take a turn to come in, but we're going to sit here and heal up anyway. Confirm movement for my scouts. Okay. Oh, it's quite close to refreshing my movement there. Are you healed yet? Not even close to it. Not even close to it. Oh, Nevix can annex its first sector. We actually have to move them there to do it, I believe. So let's do that. The Turquoise Neural Labs. It's going to take a turn. Doesn't cost us anything. And gives us some nice research. It says it gives plus 20 research and plus 2. I think that's plus 2 per colonist if you have them working on research. That's pretty good. Looks like that takes all of our movement. I don't think I'm going to grab that because I don't know how long it takes to recharge. So this place is also good for research, and it has a station for the plus 5, which that doesn't seem to be affected by exploitation. And we can put a colony here because it's 2 sectors away from our starting one. Alum's Earth. Do we want to put a colony in Crazy Meadow? Maybe we do. Let's have a look around. Orders required. I suppose they are healed up enough. Let's just try not to get our electrocutioners busted up. Defending army always goes first. They move up behind cover. Can't shoot them here. Can try a blinding shot, 15%. I can't overwatch, so let's give it a go. Nope. You. Let's move up to there in some cover. Put you on defensive mode. What is this thing? Oh, the AoE shot. Let's put you here. And overwatch you. It'll only be 1 overwatch shot though from there. I wonder if there's unit mods that allow you to overwatch. We saw that weapon that allowed you to overwatch, but that was for heroes. Got some cover here. Looks like it's half cover. Not exactly sure what the differences in terms of accuracy modifiers are for the different types of cover. Does it tell us? Cover basics. Game concepts. Does it tell me? Full shield is full coverage, blocks line of sight. Okay. So full is just a full-on line of sight blocker. It's not full cover kind of thing. I think we're ready to go. Yes, I'm sure. Overwatch hits. Good start. You're going to spit some poison at me. Right, poison. You didn't stagger them though. Don't die. Hey, didn't shoot the same thing. Why didn't you shoot the same thing? Maybe we can get a decent AoE shot here? We can. I'm just going to stagger them both. So they lose an action point, as you can see. Awesome. And can we kill them? I think maybe we can. Yes.
Enemy destroyed.
They do explode on death, but we get all of our action points left, and we can bust open this guy.
Enemy down.
That's an awesome trait there that we have. Where's the sniper? There you are. 55% chance. Let's try and concuss them. A big fan of this thing. With a crit. And it did concuss them. Awesome. You can just come and smack them.
Enemy down.
And explode.
Our forces are victorious.
Yes, we were. We got 15 research because we killed 3 things, tier 1 things. Upgrade, haha! What the hell can I get? Piloting, this is how you pilot vehicles and things. Which we're not going to do for this character. 5% more accuracy and crit chance for all attacks. Close quarters specialist 2. Seems like a good thing to go for. Range specialist, we got vitality for more hit points. Air commander, all air units get more damage. Assimilate, we can get assimilate. Definitely going to grab that, I think. Disrupting hack. Compromise mechanical and cyborg units. Don't know what compromising is. Ground commander, all heavy ground units get more damage. All infantry units get more damage. Nanite boosters. +2 resistance. Oh, we get another +2 for this. Stabilizers. Oh, that sounds amazing. Stagger resist. Stop him getting staggered. All range weapons are more accurate when fired from cover. Let's get stabilizers and assimilate. Yes? Yes. Can't get anything for 1. Wait. How many times? Oh, we leveled up twice? Oh. Okay, that's weird. Was I leveled up before and didn't realise? So now, I think we should get infantry commander. And for 2, could grab Deadeye. 5%. I'll grab that. So I know it's going to be very frustrating to miss 90% melee attacks. At least they're 95 now. Okay, production. So does it let us do a sector? It can. We can do a learning center because we have this place, which already had a research exploitation on it. If it didn't, we would have had to make it. But yeah, definitely getting this. Plus 25 XP for all of our stuff. What the hell is this? For each ruins within its domain. I'm not sure exactly what counts as. Does this count as a ruin? It does. It literally says it there. Okay, I guess that counteracts our stubborn, which is taking 10% research away. We can't do anything else. What is this? Yep, we have our doctrine. Well done. Okay. Where's our scouts? Can you show me what's over here, please? What is this? An abandoned quarry. A production place. Over here. A shelter. Ah, extra colonists. I'm going to go for that. Wait, what is this? Oh, that thing. More morale. And if it's in your colony's domain, it gives you +2. I think that's happiness. There is a whole happiness thing going on, I believe. Down here. Getting +2. I need to research again, don't I? So let's get the recreational dome. Gives you more happiness. I need to worry about that stuff. There's also this. Gives you more militia to defend the outpost. And yeah, we saw that. I'm gonna grab the recreational dome. Let's get that happiness going. Grow next turn to 6 colonists, which is good. I assume the production's going to carry over.
Biological eyes are one of the most remarkable feats of evolution. Unfortunately, they're still quite primitive when it comes to processing the full electromagnetic spectrum. I wholeheartedly suggest you have yours replaced with ocular implants if you truly wish to see the world. Professor Ellen Shaw, Assembly First.
So we got our ocular implants. Detection, more strategic vision range, and more crit chance, and +1 defense. I like it. And that thing. We're going to put that on our leader for sure. Where is he? If we have the... Oh, we have it. We have enough. There you go. Confirm loadout. We're up to 5 defense. No shielding though. Frontier facilities.
Our colonies require the means to protect themselves and a reason to stay. At the very least, it's time to invest in some good old-fashioned guns and beer. Dollar Smith, Deneb Colony Mayor.
Okay, let's queue that up because it does have the colonizer on it. We can queue stuff. Should we put that first? Let's put that first. I want to expand quickly. I'm against hard AI here because I'm a moron. Okay, military research. What do we got? Reprocess one of your colonists to temporarily boost your production, so you... That's pretty fun. This lasts for 3 turns. Reverse engineer. Oh, it gives us a unit. A tier 2 specialist. Can create constructs, reassemble. This guy sounds good. Can I have that guy, please? And yeah, the hacker unit is something a synthesis line gives us. Demon deployment. Some cool stuff in this game. I'll grab that. Society research now. What can we move on to? Alright, this will make our exploitations better. Puts the sector level up. These are more doctrines. Yeah, we only have 1 doctrine slot for now, so can get area surveillance. I think I'm going for the research one. I assume that will tie into the... Yeah, look. Gives +1 level to all research sectors, and that is a research sector. Increase the benefits from exploitations and specializations. I think that's a typo there. Grab that. And let's hit and turn. Probably called it for this episode. Alrighty. That's going to be our episode 1 of Age of Wonders Planetfall. We are already in war with basically some plants. There's a big plant over there. I guess we have to go take care of that. But we'll see how that goes. Thank you for watching, guys. Join me next time to see if we can kill these idiots and get a new colonist. I'll see you then.